following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Hello.
And welcome back.
I'm Mariana.
And I am Brittany.
And this is
an A&B Conversation.
Hello, friends. We survived Brittany's birthday.
Woo! I really had the best birthday ever.
A lot of surprises went out. Like we said last week, A&B vlog's coming soon. I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but it'll be coming soon.
Soon enough.
We vlogged Brittany's whole surprise birthday, behind the scenes of us filming the podcast, behind the scenes of her getting her birthday content in.
Mm-hmm. I cried, guys.
She cried.
What is it about a surprise that, like, triggers, like, heart emotions?
Like, good, happy tears.
Very much.
Yeah.
I was so happy. I knew what I was walking
boo-hooing.
into. Right. I knew what I was walking into because it wasn't, like, a big-ass surprise, like, oh, my God, Brittany.
Yeah.
Like, it's
How
just
did
me and you.
here?
And then, like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? No, I knew it. But but there's something about a surprise and everybody being there that triggers so many heart feelings.
Yeah.
I felt like the Grinch.
No spoilers, but you will see it in the vlog.
Period.
Whatever else wasn't talked about on our episode last week. We were drunk.
That's fun.
Yeah, we got drunk. We were starting her birthday off right, and
I had a great day.
shout out to the
A great
fire
couple
signs.
days.
Yeah.
Period.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of a great time.
Right. Down and back.
We are going to be reviewing one of our current favorites, Love on the Spectrum on Netflix.
Love
it.
I'm obsessed.
Obsessed.
It's everything and anything Love on the Spectrum is in my timeline right now.
All up and down that Explore page or For You, whatever it is now.
Whatever you got.
Yeah.
On every single platform.
Mm-hmm.
It's taking over.
It is.
And I love it. It's
Shout out to Love on the Spectrum.
Love it.
May they all find love.
Right.
And before we kick it off, we just have to say a solid fuck you to RFK for saying that autism can be cured, and just the negative nature of the conversations he's been having around autism. It's a developmental disorder. It's not something that needs to be cured.
Right.
Anybody that did cocaine to the point of an addiction, we're not taking medical advice from, so thanks but no thanks. You know, Trump and his disorders you can deal with and cure, but keep it there.
Right. Take it to Elon Musk. He got Asperger's or something.
He must. Gives.
No,
yeah.
Literally, I literally cackled. I said, "Oh, look at the how ironic." I guess the DEI is in the White House, huh? There's no DEI rollbacks there.
Again, we're not medical doctors, but we're people with observations.
Yeah, all shade.
Yeah, fully meant to offend. Yeah, actually, I seen today, some of the cast members from Love on the Spectrum have come out, like, you know, like, what you're saying is offensive. I don't need to be cured.
Right.
Like, it's not negative. We don't need to be fixed.
Baby,
like, we're not a project.
I'm putting James on the stand. I'm putting James on the... James, come to the front, please. Tell him how you feel.
That episode where James was at his bonfire. Was it his birthday?
Yeah.
It was his birthday. And he was at the bonfire and he just started ranting about women's reproductive rights and how he would happily take men birth control. And he was like, which is, I feel like, one of his stims. I was like, he was like, onto a lighter topic. No, it is your birthday. We will talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. Okay?
Get in there.
Yeah. Let him know what you stand for.
Oh, my God. He said, we're not listening to no men that can't have no babies.
Who's your favorite? All time, pick one. From season 3, who is your favorite?
Season 3... It's Connor. It's Connor all day. Like, it is Connor. It's Connor. But second best Tanner. Like, because, I can't. I love Tanner.
Connor has my heart. However, Madison is my roll dog.
Oh, my God.
I would be her friend. Like, she was just like, I was just like a gentleman, and I want to take my dolls with me. I don't know what I want to take me and you want to take our comfies with us on a date. We start getting uncomfortable to slip into a Snuggie.
Yeah.
And just conduct our date.
No, literally. Somebody called me yesterday, and he was like, "You look real comfy." Yes, in my comfy.
Always.
Thank you. This is my work uniform.
I I love when in the season 2 how they do like an intro, like this is Brittany.
Right.
These are her interests. And then what is the other? What is it?
These are her dislikes.
Yes. This is Brittany. Like the introduction as they start to date. Which full disclaimer: if you have not finished season 3, this is a full blown spoiler.
Yeah.
But
spoiler in the first.
Go catch up.
Yeah. Right.
You gotta watch Love on the Spectrum on Netflix.
Yeah. Right. Or if not, you could just listen to us talk about it because it is.
It is so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's good TV. Y'all know
Yeah.
I love reality TV.
Yeah.
And this is so special because you know that it's authentic. Like 100%. It's 100% authentic. Like you watch shows and like there's like
a hint of push.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not scripted.
There's a production behind it.
Exactly. And you're doing things multiple times and like it just really and like they're like, you know, not for nothing, like I know that they're asking them certain questions to prompt things, which is fine.
Just but a confessional.
Exactly, but they're their authentic self, and I love that. So I don't have to think about it. Like when I heard it was Abby's song to David.
You're the milk to my Chardonnay. I'm like,
what did she say? My Prince Charming. He doesn't bring me flowers because he knows I like gummy bears. Like, please, girl, yes. I was literally sitting there listening, like, because I cracked the fuck up. I said, when she drank her little glass of Chardonnay, and I said, is he drinking milk?
No, I love when he was sipping it, and he was like,
I'm pretending.
I'm faking. Like, and that is so, you know, like reality TV, they wouldn't be going over, like, you don't drink alcohol, but you're drinking right now. No, I'm faking.
No,
I'm
JK,
faking.
JK.
So this is Brittany. Her interests are?
Sitting in the grass. I like the feeling of grass.
And her dislikes are?
The smell of porcelain toilets. And this is Ariana. Her likes are?
The smell of gasoline.
And her dislikes are?
The word zipper. I hate that word. I don't want to zip anything. No, because it gives with it. Like, I feel like when I say zipper, I'm like, I mean, I have a million other ones. Uh-huh. Also, full disclosure, Brittany and I technically are neurodivergent. We both have clinical anxiety.
Right.
I also have ADHD and I'm dyslexic. A lot of people don't know that. They think I just can't spell shit because I can't spell shit, but no, I really have a hard time.
Yeah, she does have a really hard time.
I also don't give a fuck, so I just be going through the motions. But the thing that really fucks me up with my dyslexia is numbers. I don't really tell people that. Like when people say like 1800, I just literally cannot visualize. I can 1800 because it's a liquor bottle. You know, like I can see the brand, but like if you spewed out a number, like how that is phrased.
And I'm the total opposite. Like I'm like numbers are like I visualize numbers, like, or like if I'm thinking of time, like I'm visualizing a clock, like, you know what I mean? Like just things like that, or like there's always like a number problem, like in my head, like, you know, so I'm really, really, really good with numbers.
Like when people say their phone number and they're like, they say it like 4097, I'm like,
that fucking pisses me off.
I'm like, wait a minute.
And I also hate when people mix it up. Like they'll be like 91, 4, 2, 32, 2, 7. Like stop one or the other. I can't keep up.
I think it was. I mean, it's in the news and it's so relevant right now. But 1 in 33 people have autism, and I'm like, good for them.
Right. And I also seen something say like 80% of women are undiagnosed until they're adults. Yeah. Because they can like they they hold it. They mask their symptoms or their stims a lot more. So and then like
Western medicine period.
Right. But then the craziest part about it is that's 80% of people that are undiagnosed until they are adults. Yeah. What about the people that never find out? Like, you know what I mean? Like that's crazy.
Yeah. Who do you think on season 3 of Love on the Spectrum you were the most like?
I don't know.
Like if you were like, that's me dating when they go on their dates.
Oh, probably nobody. I can't.
Lies, you are Danny. I would like to be intimate. Would you like to be intimate? And I'm James. I'm like, dogs. Ooh. Ooh. Like when that girl was like, I have 2 dogs, and he's like, oh, okay, oh. And then he's like, oh, that was the bell. I had a good time. So watching Love on the Spectrum makes me and you, I want to sign us up for speed dating.
Yeah, and as if you have not already.
Bad. Like, I want to sign up for speed dating so bad and just, like, I mean, I feel like our parents would be disgusted at, like, our dates, but I think it's such a good opportunity for those families who think, like, their children may never be verbal or have coping mechanisms or never overcome their stims to now watch them on dates. No, like, literally. Neurotypical people. Like, it's awkward for all of us, not just them.
Oh, my God. That's how I felt about Madison, her mom and dad. Yeah. Like, the dad was like, I'm about to hose y'all motherfuckers down to the ground because they could like, not stop kissing. I was like, stop them! I felt like kind of like, please.
They were making out hot and heavy.
Hot and heavy on the couch.
I love when he brought her that American Girl doll. I'm like, I have never been on a date where somebody's brought me something and I'm like, this is me. Like, you get me. You get me. And he, not only that, I did a little deep dive. That's a kind of a hard doll to get. It's a rare one. So he did his research about her interests, then went and found an American Girl doll that she does not have, even though she has an extensive collection.
Literally, a collection.
And brought it as a surprise and wrapped it in Christmas wrapping paper because she likes Christmas.
See, if people dated like more like people on Love on the Spectrum, then dating would be a whole lot.
We'd be fulfilled.
We would be married.
Yep.
Because they come with gifts.
They come with a gift. They come with well wishes, compliments pre-planned.
Yes. Like, everybody came with gifts. First date and all. Yeah. I brought something for you. Thank you.
Even me, my least love language is receiving gifts and acts of service. Like, if somebody brought something that was so quintessential to me, I'd be floored.
Me? For me?
You brought a gift for me on my date that I actually like, and like you made such an effort to go order it and wrap it in something I like. Like me, I fucking hate wrapping paper. I like a gift bag because I will reuse it, and I just don't want to fuck up my nails.
Right. Thank you.
Fresh set. Like, I just don't get, like, how it's not inspiring to so many people, or how somebody could watch that show and think we need to cure them.
There's nothing wrong with them.
I want to be their friend.
I love them.
Connor, call me. Let's be besties.
I'm listening. Speak.
James, the fact that James's dad offered him $500 to cut his hair, and he was just, wait, no. When he was like, oh, I would like to walk down the aisle arm in arm with my bride. And the dad was like, no, James, you can't do that. You know, the wedding day is all about the bride. Well, you know, I do like to be center of attention. He was like, you're never going to get married. What is that to say? Look at you married. And he was like, and at my wedding, who is the center of attention? And walks his mom like,
la-di-da.
Yeah. Who from the previous seasons didn't return that you wished did?
Steve.
Steve loved a breeze, and I love that Steve loved a breeze.
I love Steve. He was just so happy, and he just wanted to find somebody. Like, that's what I was telling you before. Like, that reminded me of that I Am Sam movie. Like,
yes.
Oh my God, we love that movie. That shit was sad as hell.
We watched it a lot as kids, actually. I feel like I Am Sam was and be watching I Am Sam. Yeah, fully.
That's insanity.
I mean,
it was so good though.
Yes, I Am Sam crawled so Love on the Spectrum could run.
Thank you. Because I was like, I was thinking about like, I was sitting there thinking about like when their parents are like who can have a baby first, like things like that, and I was like, wait, I've seen this before. Yeah,
right. We've been here.
I've seen this happen.
Is not new.
Like, I've seen this.
Yeah.
Oh, that was such a good movie.
Yeah, I Am Sam was such a good movie.
Right.
We just but shout out to Netflix for Love on the Spectrum, but shame on you, Netflix, because we did find out you guys did not pay them
at all,
and we get, that was part of the contract. Right. Some of the previous casts and people have made it clear. It is clear that they're not getting paid, but Netflix, you are making a profit off of them. The least you could do is chop out some. Don't be a greedy network.
Right.
Don't fuck around and get canceled.
Oh, right. Because y'all paying for dates and transportation. Like,
and that's
they could do that anyways. But like, also, like, you could tell, like, all of these families are so fucking well off too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Look at Connor about to have his own little shed. He shed in the back.
Him mansion. Him mansion.
Thank you. And like Connor's or James's house, when they sat during like for his bonfire. I was like, God damn, that's their house.
It was a big backyard.
It was a big ass
house. Yeah.
Said, I know that's right.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I guess because I feel like a lot of it is also like them just being able to tell their story is like what is the fulfilling factor.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So I guess I do appreciate that, but
you know what I wondered though, and like I haven't found clarity on like through the World Wide Web, is that dating coach that they used. She doesn't meet with everybody. And somebody that I think, like, Madison's first date, he was clearly beyond overwhelmed. He could not handle a dating setting. Like, why wasn't he coached? Or if he was, you know, like, how he needed more coaching. So why wasn't it clear he was coached or had enough coaching to handle a date? Because I felt really disappointed for her. Her first date as a grown woman with autism, it's not a parallel match at all. Yeah. And other people like Abby and David found love in a hopeless place.
Oh, thank you. First date.
You're the milk to my Chardonnay. I'm like, sing it, Ab. Sing it to your man.
I know, that's right. I said, that's how you keep a man, girl. Thank you.
And because me and you have never sang a song.
I don't know what that's like, but girl, that's how you keep your man. Yeah. Because he was the whole time. He loved, and then the moms in the back. I was just like, y'all raised some good kids.
Yeah. For me, the person that did not return from the previous season that I love is Sabode. I'm like, I think one, I just have a soft spot for him because he's cheap. Two, he's so close with his sister, and I'm like, if my little brothers had autism, like we're already so attached to our younger siblings and like wanting them well in adulthood and like. It's just like I felt when both his parents were crying because he did it and he overcame that fear on the date. I was like, whoa, I'm crying too. I don't even know Sabode.
Right? Who was his girlfriend again? Do you remember?
She had red hair and she had Down syndrome. I forgot her name. I want to say it was Rachel. Maybe. I wonder if
they're still together.
They are not. Sabode that I know of is still single.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
You gonna get you one.
You will.
Sabode.
Yeah. Would you have any well wishes for Dawn?
You gonna find somebody for you, Dawn. You don't have to succumb to peer pressure.
And you don't have to compromise your morals. No. You are a good follower of Christ. If you are not ready to be intimate before marriage,
don't.
Good for you for setting a boundary.
And I feel like that show, it like literally is like that another part of what we need. Because like setting boundaries, like
I don't feel comfortable doing this.
Oh my God. Or even just like, yeah, this was fun, but not interested.
Abby saying, that was interesting, but I'm not interested.
I'm taking that with me.
Mic drop, and Abby and her mom, please trademark that pronto.
Because I put it on a
I want
shirt.
to literally iron it on a baby crop. That's interesting. I'm not interested.
Like...
And that is such a good line. We should all, neurotypical or neurodiverse people, be able to... I feel like more so neurotypical people don't have the language to express discomfort or disinterest. We're either fucking mean or so engaged in a conversation we don't want to be in.
Or like, you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. Or like, you know what I mean? But it's all about you standing on your boundaries and like, James, I don't want no fucking kids, and I don't like dogs. I don't like dogs.
I don't like pets, period.
What did you say, Shelly? So I thought I heard a dog in the background. When we talked last time,
she was like,
I was babysitting, or like it was the neighbor.
Yeah, I think
like,
it was the neighbors because she was also pondering, like, was there a dog?
She was like, excuse me? He was like, yeah, I heard that dog, and I just want to make sure that we're on the same page.
I'm not interested in any pets.
Interesting, but
not
like, interested.
I think that's like, I mean, at least myself, like, technically I'm neurodiverse, but I'm more neurotypical. I don't lead with, like, I do not want you to have a heap amount of children.
Yeah.
I do not want an active smoker. And that be okay. And I'm like, 4 dates in, like, do you smoke?
Maybe.
Is it socially?
Is it okay?
Like, my boundaries become fluid early. Like, that is something we all need to take away. I can't wait to go to a speed dating event and be like, no. When Connor was going through and he's like, when his mother told him he was going on a date with a blonde, which... Obviously, if you know, Connor's preference is brunettes.
Very much.
And his mother sent him up on a date with a blonde, and he was like...
You don't think that's something you should have told me?
Was about to tear her ass up. And we understand a preference.
Yeah, a preference is a preference. Don't stand on your shit, Connor. Yeah, he ate that one up.
I also did not catch how many times James yawned at his speed date. And it wasn't like a... a graceful like it's like oh.
James really speaks on how much Napoleon Dynamite has autism because I never thought of it. And I was like, who does he remind me of? He reminds me of. But then also like Napoleon Dynamite,
that makes me want a tater tot desperately.
Tater tot chapstick so bad. He loved it. Like couldn't get away from it. Tater tots in his pockets during class. Like, would you like one? Like that was like, oh, like it was like a dawning. Like, oh, okay.
This is that.
Right. So it's always in our face. But I feel like I have a cousin that's autistic. And like, so I've never really been able to, like, I knew that she was just different than me. Like, you know what I mean? But I never, like,
could grasp
never gave different. Like, you know what I mean? So maybe, like, getting older and, like, going to school and, like, seeing people like that, it never triggered, like, difference. Like, you know what I mean? Because I've seen that before and I know what that is. Yeah. Or not even know what it is because I would have never known as a child that she had autism. Right. I just knew who she was. That's my cousin. I mean, that's like, you know?
the fun of the spectrum, you know? You don't know where the pendulum swings, but
hell no.
You just know you're on it if you are. Right. Or if you're a woman and you get diagnosed later in life. Heidi from the Playboy, Heidi Spencer, or that's not Heidi Spencer. I forgot. Heidi. She got diagnosed, I want to say in her late 30s, early 40s, like recently. And she's been like, so much stuff makes sense because socially things were just different for her. And I'm like,
I think I remember seeing that.
Like, good for you. Like, I mean, that's just the shame of like Western medicine or maybe just being a woman in America is if you're autistic, you're more than likely getting diagnosed way too late. Or with no regard. Right. And it's like if you don't look like it or if you don't check every single box, then it's like, no, you're not. No, you're fine. Overactive. Yeah. You need an activity. You're tired. Like, you know what I mean? Like 100%. It's never like, there's never an in back between. And assess. Right. It's either you are or you're not. It's not in a spectrum or like in the middle or like things like that. Yeah. Is there any part of the season that really like just made your heart puddle and like just overcome with joy?
When Connor had his first kiss.
When he had his first kiss.
And him and Georgie, because that was Georgie's first kiss.
Was it her first kiss?
Yes, that was both of their first kiss. I think maybe that's why, like, the first time he asked, and she's like, either like on the cheek or on the hand. That was her first kiss.
So she also had a boundary. She had to ease into some type of
and he kissed her on the hand, and he was so devastated. He thought he ruined everything. And then he actually, like, he could not spit it out. He was overjoyed. Like, that was I need to sit down.
I want a man when we have our first kiss to feel that like excitement. Like, wow, this is so special. I need to sit down. Yes. And not what more can I get?
Literally. But she was just so soft and so
suited for him, and she has a good sarcasm and banter.
Okay, and she dragging that wagon, hun. It was this one.
I peeped. She had those plazo pants. Okay, I'm like, okay.
They're like, she got that Ari walk down pat. Cause she do it go do. I said,
go Georgie.
I know exactly what Connor thinking about. Thank you. But she is so adorable and like she is really really beautiful. Like her facial structure, like her kind heart, really just He's like, I just love the way
your braids.
Literally, I love the way the sun just glistens off of your face. This little demigoddess. No, that's
right. I hope they make it, or like whatever is God's plan for them. But I just hope they're happy.
I hope they're happy.
Speaking of God's plan, Tanner, we know there's a woman out there for you.
I know there has to be. Did you see him meeting Jack Black on Kelly Clarkson's show?
Yeah. Best date of his life, I feel.
Oh my God. I was so excited. That was so cute.
It was so sweet. I think it's Tanner. Yeah, Tanner and his sister have a deal with Sephora.
They do.
And I
watched the commercial.
Go off. However, Tanner's mom, shame on you for naming your daughter Minge. In UK slang, that is equivalent to like pussy or vagina. Interesting choice.
Like, girl.
You seem well cultured, and you also are a devoted Christian.
No, literally.
Minge for a girl is crazy.
Because what did they do? Go rescue elephants in fucking wherever the fuck. First, I thought they said Atlanta. I was like, they can't be rescuing elephants in Atlanta.
I hope not. But
I can't remember where. But they
like
did it somewhere.
The Colombian hippos from El Chapo.
Thank you.
Or no, what's it?
They were hippos.
Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
Pablo,
I was gonna say, yeah, they were hippos.
Pablo's hippos.
No, literally. And then other animals. There was a couple other ones too.
That's wild.
He was out of his mind.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I love seeing, like, I love seeing their what is it? Their tics.
Yeah.
Like when Danny talks and she grips her hand, or when Madison is just repeating and like has hand gestures and Tanner's like, like get through, do what you need to do to get through the day. Like fuck it, you know. Like,
well, he was on the date with I can't remember who, and she's like, "You're such a good guy." He's just like, "Yeah, you." Thank you, I am a good guy. Because you are.
That's one thing that when Connor went on the date with the blonde Kate, and he was like, "What are you looking for in a person?" She was like, "I would like a gentleman," and he's like, "I'm a gentleman, and if I do say so myself, I find myself very handsome." She's like, "Me too," and he's like, I'm like, I want to be able to go on a date and be like, I'm so pretty.
Yes.
I'm actually stunning.
Right.
Pretty's an understatement. I'm actually really smart.
Right.
And I'm funny.
Right. I want to introduce myself.
Like,
I want you to already know me.
And like, or more so, like, I just want to be able to be honest without being like, oh, look at her. You know, like, yes, I do think that fully of myself because I'm with myself every day. Like, and when he was like, I'm a gentleman, but I'm also this, and this. Like, total package.
You are. What was your favorite part?
Definitely when, I honestly think it's when James just sounded off about women's reproductive rights.
Yeah, very much.
At a bonfire, clearly in the summer.
And then he had his first kiss there too. So cute. They're still together too.
Yes, him and Shelly. Yeah, they seem so happy.
Right. She had just reposted a video. First, it showed that he made a song about her, but she just reposted like some clips of like their like videos, like clips and pictures of them and stuff like that, with the audio of
Abby to David's song.
So your guys are so cute.
Originally, when like the episode aired, that song was not out. From what I know, like people pushed, like, please put this out. So it was out on Spotify at first, and now it's out streaming. I don't know if it's on all platforms, but yeah, Abby's song to David. Yeah, originally it was just supposed to be just for him.
I love that for her because she also, or like her mom would like say the same thing. Like, I didn't think this was gonna be.
Oh, her mom gets so choked up about it. My God. Like when Connor was like, "This Falcon's ready to fly," and his mom did her like really quick, you know, not planned or not scripted confessional, and she's just like, it's things are different. Like he's blossoming, he's gaining confidence. And I'm like, this is what every parent wants for their kid, regardless of their neurotypical or neurodiverse. Like to watch their kid transition, to gain confidence, to be there. I'm like,
literally.
Because I'm like, these are our siblings.
No, for real. Because people, they're not willing to like explore, like, you know what I mean? So it's like a stagnant like, you know, they're just doing the same things. They're hanging out with the people that they know, like,
there's not much growth and development there.
Exactly. Oh, it's so special to me too.
Yeah, but my definitely go-to was Connor or James sounding off about reproductive rights. What was your least favorite bit, or the bit that made you the most sad / upset this season?
I don't know, because I was like Chuck E. Cheese smiling during half of it. Like, oh my God.
Mine was when James went on that first speed dating event. I think it was in episode 1. And they called and they're like, "You have no matches?" And his mom was just like, and she started to get upset. He was like, "It's fine. I'm used to the rejection." And she was like, "But I'm not." And he had to then process, like, 1, you just had rejection. 2, your mom's feelings about your rejection, and she's not used to it. And I think he was just a little overwhelmed. Yeah. But he also, like, was disappointed. He went in his room, was just like grunting and like, and sorting his laundry. And his parents asked him to go watch a movie with them that evening, because I would assume because they felt sad and wanted to bond with them. But I was just like, like everybody, like I wanted to tell him, like, no, it's okay. We all go through, like, we all have a little rejection or a little like disappointment and well, shit. We all, it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. We've all experienced some disappointment in love. It's okay. Just because you're neurodiverse does not mean...
things are actually that much different. No, it's not.
In dating, it's not. Yeah.
It's not easy. It's not easy at all.
I love them so much. No, I love, like, shout out to Netflix. You need to pay them, but it's such a good series.
No, literally. What do you think we can learn from that show? Like, to put into place in, like, our own dating lives?
I think we all need to just put ourselves out there. Like, if you're single, go for it. Make an effort. Like, let's try speed dating. Let's try meeting somebody on the internet. Like, let's let somebody set us up. Like, that was one of my things in 2025. I was like, I want to do more, like, speed dating or just, like, dating.
Right.
Yeah, I'm actually going on a date either this week or next week. We haven't set a date. And I'm like,
period.
I mean, it's somebody from before.
Okay. But usual suspects.
So, like,
but
hey.
Still, right. A date is a date. A win is a win, babe.
Yeah. But, like, we should all date and not, like, date the nice ones. That's what Ashley told me today. Date the nice ones. So that's a little disclaimer. I'm dating a nice one. Well, I'm going on a date again with a nice one. But, like, let's put ourselves out there and set boundaries, but also be able to sell ourselves on, like, what we're good at and not. And that all be okay.
Yes. No, literally.
What do you think we need to take away from Love on the Spectrum season 3?
Definitely dating with intention, setting boundaries, standing on your principles.
Yes.
Because I feel like every single one of them in a way did that. And just letting people know your real feelings. Like, you know, interesting but not interested. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Like, you know what I mean? Or this was great, but I think we would be better off as friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or this was not fucking fun at all, and I don't ever want to do this again. Or this, like,
we're better off as friends, or like we're not a romantic match, and I wish you well.
Yeah, literally. Like, we can talk. We don't ever have to talk again.
Yeah, and
that should be okay. Like, I think that and bring a present.
That might be our mic drop moment. Bring just like a trinket, something small, like
flowers. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like,
bring, like, well, I feel like that's like Abby said.
Right.
I like gummy bears, but like, come to a date, male and female, come to a date with something to make an effort. You know what I'm gonna do? My next date, I'm gonna bring something. I don't know what I'm gonna bring, but I'm gonna bring something.
You should.
And
you
I'm
really
going to.
Should.
I might even just.
And especially considering that you know this person.
Yeah.
So, like,
you know him too.
Yeah. Well, period.
I'm going to bring something.
You should.
I'm going to put forth a good set a good tone.
Exactly.
With
set
intention, like you said.
Set
dating with intention.
Literally.
We're setting boundaries and we're learning. Like, just, we can all learn from each other, but especially neurodiverse people. Like,
yes, that
shout out
like,
to them.
Very much. Shout out to you guys, because the whole series in itself was a learning experience.
Fully. And it's so inspiring.
It was a lot to take on and, like, accept. Like, I put things in my notes that I wanted to remember. Like, it was so good. It was so good. It was so good.
I hope it inspires parents too that have neurodiverse children or just children on the spectrum. Like, these diagnoses like, they're concrete, but their development is not set in stone. Like, you have something to strive for. Doctors are not psychics or God. They don't see into the future. Like,
every single person is different.
Your kid can overcome.
Yes, every single story is different. Like, not one person has the same exact story, and that was a lot of it too. Like, not one person is the same.
Yeah.
So, talk to your kids. Like,
get whatever therapy that will help them.
Oh my gosh, because not Connor, Tanner and his mom's conversations together. Oh my God, my heartstrings. So good. Like,
because you're a boy mom.
Right. And then she was just so transparent. Like, you know, just talk to your kids and know that nothing is ever the end.
No. And for parents of neurotypical children, talk to your children about what neurodiverse kids are like. And like Britt said, like, there are kids that are different from your kids, and that's okay. And they're not different. You guys just are not the same. There's not a better or a less than. It's just different lanes.
And I love that.
I loved it. Shout out to Love on the Spectrum season 3.
I was so hopeful for season 4.
Oh, I cannot wait for season 4.
I hope season 4 is like...
I really hope Sabode comes back for season 4.
And I hope Abby and David are getting married or something. I don't know. I just think it's so cute and so sweet.
So sweet. And until next time,
and this is
an A&B Conversation.